Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Seattle Supersonics and the Chicago Bulls. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Schrempf with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Jordan against Hawkins. Pass to Kemp. And Kemp with the slam.
The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. Shawn Kemp is out there with Johnson. Then it's Hersey Hawkins. Then it's Schrempf. And it's Payton in at the one. Chicago shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for your Bulls, Michael Jordan. Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And so Payton will bring it up for Seattle. The pass to Hawkins. Out to Schrempf. Takes the three. And he's good on the three ball.
And Detlef is one of the best at filling it up from deep. Just possesses great height and that high release point.
Rodman's shot is off. To the middle. And the basket by Schrempf. Schrempf's got 5 points so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And stolen by Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Outside, Rodman. Jordan against Payton. Out left to the wing. 18 feet out. Harper, no good. Seattle has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. Here's Hawkins. No good on the triple. The Bulls off to a slow start. Here's Jordan. The shot's good. Rodman making the play.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Here is Hawkins. They grab their own miss. Kemp with the bucket.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Schrempf against Pippen. Good on the bucket.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here's Johnson. Feeds to Kemp. No one near Payton as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself to whiffing a bit on that one.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Payton after the Bulls pick up 2. Pass to Hawkins from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Outside, Rodman. Over Kemp. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Seattle ahead, up 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
So with Peyton on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Wingate is out there with Perkins. Then it's Brakowski. Then there's McMillan. And it's Askew in at the shooting guard position. Fires the three. And no good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Kukoc from outside. There's Simpkins. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr. Kerr's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Scoring it inside for once. Steve Kerr switching it up a little bit.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
McMillan, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. McMillan's got his first basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Kukoc pass to Wennington. Ball's knocked loose. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Askew. Here's Wingate. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Bushler going inside. Seattle grabs the miss.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
A shot by Askew, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Yep, that one goes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Celtics trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Wingate against Kukoc. Here's McMillan. Supersonics with a new shot clock. Brakowski, good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Vincent Askew. First personal foul.
Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for your Bulls.
And that one misses. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Jordan in for Kerr. The shot by Hawkins, no good. It's Rodman with the ball for Chicago. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist from Michael Jordan. Pippen's got his second basket.
And what poise from Pippen inside the paint. The defense does everything they can, and still he's able to convert.
Out to Schrempf. Over Rodman. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Schrempf.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 1. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
15. And these give a big
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, it was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these 2 teams. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against. At least not.
That's all for now.
Everyone, time to
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been quite a game for Detlef Schrempf.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Longley. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in at the point. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half.
And this is what leaders do. Peyton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you gotta dig deep and just find a way to make things happen. Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
He feeds it to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
They get the rebound. Longley goes up and lays it nice and easy. Longley's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Nice ball movement by Seattle. Down low, shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Chicago making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Kerr subbed in for Harper. And then for Seattle, Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's McMillan in for Peyton. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And you can tell Kerr has a good sense for the floor, which helps him find a ready shooter to deliver the ball to.
The Sonics trailing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That is his first foul of the game.
personal foul. First team foul.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Hawkins kicks to Perkins, and it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Supersonics ball.
Seattle shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
For Seattle, Percy Hawkins.
And so he hits the technical free throw. .102 left to play in the third. Here's McMillan. Pass to Perkins. It's stolen by Rodman. Here's Kerr. Makes it off the glass.
Defensively, you have to respect the jumper of Kerr. So in turn, that opens up driving lanes for him to take.
Bulls foul.
The Sonics have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. The first free throw is good. Matthews checked in for Hawkins.
At the line for the Sonics.
McMillan hits them both. Here's Kerr. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Jordan. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. Jordan's got 8.
A high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
It's Schrempf on the wing. Guarded by Kukoc. And the pass to Askew. Out to Schrempf. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McMillan. Offensive rebound, Sonics. Pass to Perkins. Trying to get open is Kemp. The baseline jumper goes down. Perkins got the game tied up here for the Sonics. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
That's tipped and stolen by Jordan. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Sonics, they've got Payton. Kemp is out there with strength. And there's Perkins, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Sonics making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Chicago?
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Pippen against Payton. Outside Pippen. Here's Rodman, and it's sent back by Kemp. Payton passes to Hawkins. Wide open look. No good from Schrempf.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And he makes that one. Kukoc has got his first 2 points of the night.
Agile move there by Kukoc against the contact, navigating the defense to find that finish.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
Tremendous effort, putting pressure on the rim here at a critical time in this game.
Chicago foul.
Jordan's checked in for Chicago.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 40 left in the game. Inside, Johnson. That's it, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 4th assist in this one.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. He really got after him and hugged him. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one.
Thank you, David. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
And a well-decorated college player, largely for his ability to fill it up from distance. Hawkins secure on that. Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
The shot by Hawkins, no good. Chicago leading. It's Pippen with the drive. Count it!
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pippen's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Seattle calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
Out to Peyton. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
And the shot goes down.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
And they double up Peyton. Here's Hawkins. Offline with his three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Bulls, Michael Jordan.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth.
Let me hear you, fans, for your Bulls dance team.
29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And as a free throw shooter, Robin has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Percy Hawkins. First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting 2.
And he is unable to get the second one. Here's McMillan. Seattle missing again. The drive by Jordan, and Jordan slams it home.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.